And we are live. Hey guys, welcome to Crypto Talk Now live with Larry. So grateful that you guys have joined us here. And there's some craziness going on in the world, and the crypto market doesn't seem to care as it has been pumping. Look at what's going on today in the top 100, courtesy of Crypto Bubbles. Everything is green. It's a green day, and I want to know what you guys think as we wait for more people to file in. I want to know what you guys think. Is this a fake out? Is this a bull run? You know, I did make that prediction yesterday. Well, I didn't make it yesterday, but it was for yesterday that the bull run started, in fact, yesterday, February 14th on Valentine's Day, 2023, precisely at 5 p.m. I threw the time in there just to be funny. But I don't know. You know, it's crazy. If I saw some better things going on in the macro economy, I would feel a little bit better about my prediction. I thought that the war with Ukraine could have perhaps ended because I made this prediction last June. So we'll have to see. It's just interesting to see. Maybe for the first time in history of the crypto market history, which isn't a long one, maybe it will deviate from the overall macro economy. We'll have to see. But I'd like to know your guys' opinion in the chat. Welcome to everybody that's here, by the way. Hit the like button if you would. I'd like to know your opinion. Do you think that this, in fact, is the true bull run that has started, or is this just a fake out? I'm going to play a video soon from somebody here back on February 5th. They thought that this is not the bull run. So we're going to play that soon. But I just want to say hello to a bunch of people here, a bunch of OGs of OGs. Let's first start out with Ladybugs Crypto Lounge. We'll give her a plug real quick here. And you guys can go over and follow her. She does a great job. She covers Volt. And Volt has been really, really surprising me. I just checked Volt. Let me just show you Volt real quick. Where is it here? Volt's market cap is amazing. It's crazy. $104 million. Isn't that nuts? I told you guys that I thought it was the last great meme token. So it's just amazing what's going on with Volt. But this is Ladybug's channel. Let's just go in there and grab her channel real quick so you guys can see it. She gets a lot of people on her live. She's really big in the Volt community. I've seen her lives before. So go ahead and support her. She's got a bunch of stuff on Volt, and her live shows here. I don't know the exact time of her live shows, but I know that she does a lot of live shows. She has a bunch of good people on there. So you guys can support Ladybug's Crypto Lounge. So appreciate her being here. All right, so that's that. Now let's get back over to the overall market and say hello to the rest of the people here. Sobo's here. He says, hey, Larry, glad to see you. And Tim Shea says, hey, because that's what Tim Shea says. And Brian Dowie says, sup. XRP, Larry. Yes, I am in XRP. Actually, I got my son to buy a little bit of XRP. How about that? My 18-year-old son bought a little XRP. So he swapped out some BNB and got some XRP over on PancakeSwap. And GS, the Good Samaritan, is here. Perhaps GS Lexus 350 is here. And let's just see. I'm just going to put these comments up on the screen as we say hello to everybody. Let's see here. Hopefully I didn't miss anyone. Smash the like button. If you like green candles, yes, do that. If you like green candles, hit the like button. And this is what we do here on Crypto Talk Now. And ultimately, when you guys learn more about CTN Network, this is what our main utility is to do two things: to support our community, the CTN family, and number two, to promote and support crypto content creators that are extension of our family. So one of the people here is Steve the Canadian. He says, oh, hey, Larry, so let's get his show up here. The Lazy Shaman, and I'm a subscriber. I'm in early on the Lazy Shaman show. I'm one of the first 50 subscribers, up to 67. Let's help them get to the next milestone, which is 100. And they do, they live stream forever. They do live streams and stuff like that. It's him. And it is Shaman Says. And also it is Lazy Jedi. So go ahead and give them a subscribe on YouTube. All right. So let's just keep going here. And Selmo Fudd is here. Hope you're doing well, Selmo. Crypto Talk Now with Larry. Who said the bull run was going to be on February 14, 2023? I said it. I did say it. I want to know if that's what's happened. Has my prediction come true? Yes, Max is doing well. Yeah, so normally we would have the CTN roundtable, but Max and Sean could not be here, and I made a decision. Wadi and also Daniel could make it, but I just thought it'd be better if we had everybody together. So I decided we'll postpone it until next Wednesday. So we're just having a normal show here today with just myself. Tim Shea. Let's see who else is here. Elia Yasharal. Hopefully I'm saying your name properly. Greetings to all. Until the big institutions, corporations, and so on enter this market, it will be a small, limited rally, in my opinion. Thank you so much. That's exactly what I wanted to hear. I want to hear your opinion. I want to know what's going on. I really do. I want to survey the audience, the CTN family. I want you to tell me if this is a nice, sustained pump in a bear market, or is this the beginning of the bull run? That's what I want to know. I truly don't know. I made the prediction. I could be wrong. You know, it was a fun prediction based on a bunch of things. Crypto Lounge, Michael's here. Hey, welcome. What's up, guys? Hope everyone is having a great evening. And you know what? That's what we do. We're supporting all the content creators here. Michael has also been on the show before. You can subscribe to him over on Crypto Lounge. I should figure out a way to get some hotkeys. I have this Stream Deck that I don't even use anymore. If I had the Stream Deck, I could push the button. That's what we got to do. I'm going to make a note for my nephew to hook that back up. And what we can do is we can have everybody's channel on my Stream Deck. I can just push a button and it goes to it. I'm going to write that down right now. Stream Deck buttons for everybody's YouTube channel, right? And that'll be much easier for me. All right, so we're going to do that in the future. And he's working on the website. We're all working on the website. It's almost done. The first version of the website is almost done. That's what I was working on today. All right, let's see. Coochie Boy is here. What's up, all? Thank you for being here. Oh, yeah, Crypto Lounge. Make sure you subscribe to him right here. You know, he's doing good here. He's making a lot of content. Shiba. Let's see. Let's see. What else is he talking about here? MMAI. Oh, this is a new one. I'm interested in some of these AIs. Neuroni AI. Introducing Neuroni AI, mind-blowing natural learning capabilities. Oh, cool. I've been learning a lot about AI. I've been messing around a lot. Not really messing around, but actually using it with Chat GPT. So excited about these AI technologies. I've been investigating a lot of them and learning how to use them. So yeah, I'm on my journey of AI. So many great tools that are out there. So great. So thank you for that. So make sure you guys subscribe to Crypto Lounge. There you go there. Let's see who else is here. Rafael Santos in the Philippines is here. Yes, thank you, Tim Shea. Thank you for doing that. It's a little difficult for me to put all the links in there, but this is the link for the Lazy Shaman Show provided by the commissioner of Crypto Talk, Tim Shea. He's everywhere where there's a good crypto live show. Thank you, Larry. Always, you have become quite the community man. Glad to see your channel is growing at a rate it is. Well, it's not my channel. It's everyone's channel. You know, Max and I are here. This is your channel. It's your show. We're going to keep going here. Let's see. Good morning, Sir Coochie Boy. All right. He's saying hello to everybody there. And let's see. Oh, Wadi, the Crypto Hunter. Okay, good. You're here, Wadi. So this is promote everyone's channel day. Like I said, I've got to get a button here because I believe in making something easier. I have to talk to Wadi about charts because we're producing live charts. And I want to, and you know, I was talking about ways to make the live charts better with signals. And, you know, and so my nephew says, do you know anyone? I said, yes, I know someone. I bet you he will help us. And that's Wadi. And I have to talk to Wadi at some point, maybe in the next couple of days, to pick his brain, to pick your brain, Wadi, and see if you can help us with a good plan that we have with live charts that we're working on. All right. So Wadi, the Crypto Hunter, make sure you subscribe to him over here. And oh, look at that. He's got over 1,000 subscribers. He must have recently just got that. So maybe he had his giveaway. All right, so that's good. I did not know that. So congratulations to Waddy, the crypto hunter. And he'll be back here next Wednesday, right, for the CTN roundtable when everyone's back. He's got over 1,000 subscribers. He's talking about the SEC. Zilliqa, how about that? Gaming. Talk about Zilliqa, play to earn, NFTs, the SEC. I know he talks about MMAI. He's talking about Shiba's prediction or petition. Oh, B-Rise and VeChain. Yeah, I have VeChain and I have some B-Rise too. All right, cool. So subscribe to Waddy. You guys know who he is. And if you don't, there he is. Bull run started yesterday at 5 p.m. It's crazy, right? Maybe my prediction was accurate. All right. So I said hello to Coochie Boy. Eddie T, what's up? Thank you so much, Eddie T, for being here. We're getting warmed up here. We got some good news here. Smash the like and sub. Yes, thank you for that. We've got over 10,000 subs, so that was a nice milestone. And KK, hi, guy. Don't forget to drink your Ovaltine and buy Jasmine. Ovaltine? I don't drink Ovaltine. I don't even know what that is. Isn't that the stuff that the little kids drink? The little stuff, the Ovaltine, the milk stuff or whatever it is? All right. Vatican Life, welcome back. Hi, just got here. Love this. What's your price prediction for Quant on the end of the bull run, 2024, 2025? I'll have to just make a conservative one. I'm not big into making predictions on individual tokens and coins. I will just be conservative. I know Max, is probably more dead on because he's Mr. Quant, basically. I'm going to be conservative. I'm just going to say $1,000. I'm going to say $1,000 by the end of 2025. Probably be a lot higher than that. But that's my conservative prediction on that. I like to be conservative when it comes to price predictions. So we'll have to see. The great thing about Quant is, besides all the utility, is the limited supply. That's what I like about it. All right. So... and I am into Quant, by the way. All right, so let's see here. Big Watch Dude, welcome back. Yo, Larry and CTN fam. And yeah, you know what, Big Watch Dude, I really appreciate your comments. As I mentioned today, we're not doing the CTN roundtable because Sean and Max couldn't join us. But next week, we're going to try to include the audience a lot more. And Max is working on a great game, too, that we're going to work on having and testing out with everyone. I think everyone's going to be excited. We have a really, really cool game that's going to be fun to play with the audience. But yes, we're going to get more audience interaction next week, I promise, because that's what we built this thing on, right? But we have a great thing going with the roundtables. I'm really excited about the roundtables. Let's see here. Keep going. I love all you guys, by the way, and I appreciate you being here. Let's see. Hi, just got here. Love the show. Okay, yes, I made the price prediction here. I think you made that comment twice. Here's somebody here. 0 Point Crypto. Hello, mate. I wonder if you have a channel. Thank you so much, 0 Point Crypto. Not to be confused with 10 Point Crypto, but 0 Point Crypto. Perhaps he's from Australia. He says, hello, mate, or maybe he's from the UK. Appreciate you being here. And let's see who else is here. There's so many great people here. Hilarious. All right. Who's your team? All right. Let's see. Did you guys watch the Super Bowl? That was quite the Super Bowl, wasn't it? I actually had the Chiefs winning. I know a lot of people were expecting Philadelphia to win. Crazy stuff. That last call was not a good one. Crazy stuff. Maybe it's fixed. I don't know. That's what it made me think. I know a lot of people are saying some of these big games are fixed, and that made me really start to think about it with that one call. Tough call. All right. Bruce Wadowski, the big Bruce Wadowski is here. Lebowski Quant creeping up. Yeah, we're going to check on Quant. Check on a lot of things here. Let's see. Waddy, the crypto hunter. Not yet, Larry. No bull run. All right. Well, thank you for that. I'm actually not sure. I know I made the prediction, but I don't even know if I agree with myself. Isn't that crazy? I'm on the fence. 10,000 subs, Larry. No bots. That's right. No bots. It's all pure. Everything has been organic. Let me just tell you, it's quite the grind. It takes a lot to get to 10,000. Larry, price prediction for Saitama. I don't even know how to make a price prediction for Saitama because I haven't followed Saitama for a long time. So it wouldn't be fair because I don't know, the math on it, the number of zeros that are there. And I'm sorry, I wouldn't be able to make it. I hope that it does well. I still have a small bag of Saitama, and I hope everybody does well with Saitama. I have good feelings about Saitama in a way, because if it wasn't for Saitama making all the content that I did on Saitama, I wouldn't be here talking to you right now. So I wish those that are holding Saitama still to be profitable. Big watch, dude. That's what's up, Brian. Good buddy of mine, son, will be in town this weekend playing a doubleheader. So I'm going to be watching some live baseball. All right, cool. All right, Crypto Lounge. Unfortunately, we won't see a true sustainable bull run until mid-2024, shortly after the upcoming halving. Anything we see before then will be short-lived. All right, thank you for that. Well, it's been quite the run. I think Max is in the court of thinking that that it is a bull run. It might be a bull run. Sometimes I think, you know what? This might be the bull run. And by the way, did Shibarium drop on Valentine's Day? I got that prediction wrong too. What is going on with Shiba Inu? When is Shibarium going to come out? I know it's done. I know they're just waiting for the right time. All right. So if Shibarium would have dropped yesterday, then it would have confirmed to me that we are in the bull run, because I believe the developers of Shiba Inu are pretty smart, and they would probably want to release it during the bull run. But that didn't happen. All right. So that prediction was wrong. I was wrong. I own it when I'm wrong. When I'm wrong, I'm wrong. Rigged. Yes, I think it was. I think the game was rigged. I did pick the Chiefs to win. It was a great game. Mr. Lambo's Crypto Talk is here. How about that? What's up, CTN family? I'm ready for baseball. Me too. That's my sport, is baseball. But I like baseball, basketball, and football. But my main sport is actually baseball. All right, Coochie Boy. We watched the concert, but I heard there was a game there also. Okay. You watched the halftime show? All right, so 11,000 subs, Larry. Yeah, I got to get oh man, and now I'm going to not pronounce it properly. A bidet, a fancy toilet for people that, I don't know what. A bidet, they like to be clean. But they don't recycle the water. I learned that. All right, they don't recycle the water. Larry, just sell before Russ and Saitama and Max. Okay. Let's see. Verlin 21, inverted yield curve says otherwise. Thank you so much for that. I really appreciate that, because I am not a chartist. And I don't have anything against people that are. I am not a technical analysis person, and I appreciate you giving me your technical analysis. You're saying there's an inverted yield curve says otherwise, that we are not basically in the bull run. Thank you, Verlin 21. It looks like he is a Detroit Lions fan, so thank you for being here. Hey, Berlin. Mr. Lambo's Crypto Talk gave up on Luna Classic, bought more Quant and Crow. I feel it's safer long term. I'll tell you something funny. I hope I don't upset anybody, but I did the other day sell some of my Luna Classic. I still have Luna Classic, but I did sell some of my Luna Classic, and I bought some more XRP with it. Isn't that crazy? All right, so that's what I did. Don't blame you, Mr. Lambos. All right, I do hope we are in the run, though. I hope so, too. All right, so without any further ado, while we're waiting for more people to get in here, well, you know what? It's good time now. Let me just go ahead and share this a certain way. I want to go over and get you this video here. Now, I know it was back on the 5th, but it was a good video. I watched it back on the 5th or 6th, and it's from Coach JV. I want to see if you guys agree with Coach JV as to the fact that this is not a real bull run. He does a good job in this short 3-minute video outlining his reasons why. So we're going to go ahead and play that. Before we do that, wait a minute. Let's say hello to Crypto Channel. Pump it up. Thank you so much. All right, so let me share this a certain way. Stop screen, present, share screen. Oh, look at that. It's only going to make me do it as a Microsoft Edge tab now. All right, well, hold on. Stand by. All right, so I see what happened. That's when we made the changeover. All right, hold on. Let me just fix this. We're going to share the window here. All right, I'm going to grab this. Now you guys can't see this. All right, can you see it if I reduce it? No, you can't see it. All right, so I'm going over to my Microsoft Edge, because we were thinking this would help the internet, because StreamYard runs off of the Google Chrome platform. All right, so now we're going to play this, and I'm going to share it for you in a second. Where is it? And now it's not going to show it. All right, bear with me 1 second. 1 second. Where's the Coach JV video? All right, hold on. Stand by here. We've talked to the folks over at StreamYard, and we can't figure out a solution for that. There is no way to do that. All right, hold on. Now I'm hearing him talk. This is my opinion. All right, I don't want to hear him talk yet. So let me get over to Microsoft Edge, and we're going to put it in. Why is it not carrying it over? Bear with me 1 second, guys. Let's see. Where's the video? That's weird. I'm cutting and pasting it in, and it's not finding it. All right, let's go back to here. Let me try something else. Ah, there it is. Okay. Now, let's present. Present. I keep thinking like present arms. All right, present. Microsoft Edge tab. All right, here we go. Share. Okay, listen to this, guys, and let me know if you agree with
what's going to happen.
JV on this one. It was back on
Here's
the 5th.
exactly what's going to happen.
He's basically saying, don't get excited about this pump. He's saying it's a fake out. All right, here you go.
Here's exactly what's going to happen in the next 12 to 24 months. Don't get too excited about this cryptocurrency pump that you're experiencing right now. It's going to come collapsing back down. Assets are going to come collapsing down on the back end of this year. This video is being filmed February 5th, 2023. Here's what's going to happen. This is my opinion, my prediction. Do not take this as financial advice. I'm not a financial advisor. This is just my study of macro and microeconomics and my deep understanding of the banking system. So more money was printed than in history since Bitcoin's inception in 2009. And Bitcoin has always followed the same Bitcoin halving cycle. Nothing is different from what's happening right now. Everybody's getting all excited about this little micro bull run. It's not a bull run, it's a fake out. So here's what's going to happen. They printed more money than in history since Bitcoin's inception, specifically from 2020 to 2021. Going into 2022, they completely demolished cryptocurrency, making it look like the worst thing ever as they start to bring in regulation in 2023. What they did is they cut the printing machine off. So now the money supply is going down. Interest rates are going up. The US debt is stacking dramatically and very rapidly. Since 2012, remember Bitcoin's inception was in 2009, key. In 2012, FDIC started bail-ins, practicing and getting ready for banks to bail in. January 2023, biannually, all banks submitted their bail-in plans to the FDIC. Also, just to let you know, Jay Clayton now sits on the board for the FDIC. Do your research. So in 2023, you're going to see interest rates skyrocket. You're going to see the middle class move down to the working poor because the job markets are going to completely get destroyed. These companies can no longer survive because debt is very expensive and the biggest cost is employees. So as we go on the back end of 2023, the middle class is going to go into the working and poor. People making over 6 figures to start living paycheck to paycheck. The economy is going to get stressed. So we're going to need assistance going into 2024. FedNow services will be connected to your local bank in 2023, and you'll start getting new stimulus checks. They'll turn the printing machine back on in 2024, which is actually going to pump the crypto market along with the Bitcoin halving. So when Bitcoin halves a couple months later, you're going to see a parabolic move in cryptocurrency. You're going to see regulations start to come in. And by 2025, most of your local banks are going to start to custody your cryptocurrency. So you need to know the game so you don't get played. Understand economics. That's why banks were stacking gold when the printing machines were on. And that's why now they're ready to move to an asset-backed currency. I hope this information helps. Warriors!
All right. Well, there's Coach JV. So, I don't know. I mean, maybe this is a bull run. He doesn't think it is. I know what he's saying. I mean, it makes sense what he's saying. But at the same time, if there's mass adoption, if things like XRP are being used, and if Quant is being used, the software Quant, and it's connecting everything together, you would think that that would be the thing that would be like the utility run that would then lead to the bull run. But with all the crazy stuff that's going on and the printing of money and the interest rates and all the stuff going on with the Ohio stuff, a lot of crazy things going on in the world, the war, we're going to have to wait and see. So that's what I'm saying. Maybe the crypto market will basically live inside of a bubble. But, he's making the argument that it follows the pattern of the Bitcoin halving, but maybe we have departed from that pattern. Maybe we don't have the traditional bull run when the Bitcoin halving cycle takes place. So I want to know your thoughts. I think most people probably in here are divided. Some people are thinking it's a bull run. Some people thinking that it's not. It's a fake out. It's a temporary relief rally, whatever you want to call it. It's a pump during a bear market. All right, let's say hello to more people here. Mario is here. What's up, gents? Thank you so much. Mario is here. Mario. All right. And Digibyte, yes. DGB, thank you for being here. Let's all hit the like button. Thank you. Yes. Big watch dude. Yo, Brian, who was the dude for the Blue Jays that did that epic bat flip a few seasons ago? Jose Bautista, right? Let's see, Larry, you got a okay. Jose Bautista. Yeah, maybe. Brian Dowie. So epic to watch. All right. Yes. I watched at least 20 times and laughed. I think of the Blue Jays every time I see it. All right. Joey Bats. All right. You got punched out by Odor. That was funny. All right. He paid the price for showing off. Smash the like button. Thank you so much. Hey, guess who's here? Boomer F and Sooners here. Hello, Sir Larry. Thank you so much. All right. Michael. He's a smart guy. Crypto Lounge. He says, don't forget about the inflation rate and how it slowly creeping back up. Yes, this will affect many markets. I agree, especially the housing market. The housing market is definitely going to hurt. All right. Oh, he's saying the inflation rate. I thought it said inflation. I thought you said interest rates. Yes, inflation. The interest rates are going to affect the housing market the most. Yes, inflation is going to hurt everybody. Steve the Canadian, the problem I have with what he said is he's assuming the banks will be around after all this. More of a chance they disappear if the government gets their way. The banks are the only physical. All right. Only physical thing left. Let's see here. Let's see, everyone. Well, it's nice that you guys are saying hello to everybody. All right, so let's take a look at this. Let's go ahead and reduce this. I can't even see me reduce it. It's weird. All right, so now we're going to share it a different way. And I'm looking down, and I'm going to share this window. Boy, it's a pain to try to share audio. All right. So let's see here. How about this one? From Decrypt, Hester Pierce says the SEC plan involves substantial departure from status quo. All right. Yeah. She's known as, isn't she known as Crypto Mama or something like that? Crypto Mom. Yes. Affectionately called Crypto Mom. Was skeptical of the timing of the SEC's proposal, its workability, and the agency's jurisdiction over the cryptocurrency industry. The problem is we don't know what the rules are. People are violating the rules, exchanges and everything, and then they're just, it's just, there's no clarity. There's no regulatory clarity. This rule has broad implications for investors, investment advisors, and custodians. Pierce wrote, to get it right, we need the thoughtful input of commenters. She went on to say that the SEC proposal does not give the public enough time to analyze and comment on it. And there's a video here I wanted to play for you from actually Gary Gensler right here. So let's see. So what does this mean? Let's see. Let me see if I can go in here and grab this and put it over on Microsoft Edge so I can play it for you guys. All right. So let's see. Paste it in here. And I'm going to share this as a Microsoft Edge tab. Let's see here. Yep. So what they're saying here is she's butting heads with Gary Gensler, and she's no stranger to doing that. So she's a little more crypto friendly, but we thought that Gary was too. So I don't even know what's going on with him, but he might be in trouble at some point. But let's play what he says. What is a qualified custodian? And this is in his words here.
What is a qualified custodian, and what does it have to do with the securities laws? A qualified custodian. No, not groundskeeper Willie from The Simpsons. I'm talking about a different kind of custodian, one that safeguards your assets when you work with an investment advisor. Investment advisors advise investors or funds with literally tens of trillions of dollars of assets under management. They advise mutual funds, hedge funds, pension and retirement funds, endowments, or those robo-advisor apps that you might use. Thus, it's pretty important that when you entrust your assets to an advisor, they don't inappropriately use, lose, or abuse your assets. That's why we at the SEC have a custody rule. The rule requires that any advisor who can access your funds must use a qualified custodian to protect your funds. The thing is, we haven't updated our custody rule since 2009, just after the financial crisis and major frauds like what happened with Bernie Madoff. The next year, though, in 2010, given these events, Congress gave the SEC greater authority and scope to expand our custody rule to better protect your assets placed with an advisor, not just your funds or securities, but all of your assets. And using these authorities, earlier today, we put out a new proposal to do what Congress asked and to account for the lessons in new technology from the last 13 years. Under the proposal, a qualified custodian would be subject to independent audits, certain documentation requirements, and yes, to segregate your assets into an account with your name on it. These updated rules would better help protect your and groundskeeper Willie's assets with advisors. The rules apply to crypto assets with advisors as well. Thus, that advisor would be required to keep your crypto with a qualified custodian, not on any crypto trading platform based on how they currently operate, but with a qualified custodian. Crypto companies may claim they can take proper custody of your assets, but when these companies fail, something that we've seen time and again, investors' assets often have disappeared or become the property of the failed company. And you as an investor end up stuck in line at the bankruptcy court. So beware, even if a crypto company claims that they custody your assets, it's not the same as qualified custody. Through our proposed rule, investors would get the time-tested protections and yes, qualified custodians they deserve. So please weigh in on our proposal.
Well, everything is outdated. That's what's interesting about the whole thing. They need to revamp the whole thing, and they need to kind of stay out of crypto, but that's just my opinion. All right, so let's go over and share this again so you guys can see it. Share it as a window. Share screen window. All right, so there was something from Gary. Yep. Let's go back into the comments here. Let's see. Alaya. Hopefully I'm saying it properly. Alaya. Does anyone follow Reggie Middleton and his patent infringement claims over Virtuosum? His inventions have patents in Japan and the US. That's not something that I'm familiar with, but maybe somebody in the chat could answer that. Yes. Are we allowed to call him Gary the Gopher? I don't know. I did give him that name. Let's see. Big Watch Dude. I wish Dirty Gary, that's a good one. Instead of Dirty Harry, Dirty Gary would stop trying to soften the bad news with his corny humor. Yeah, I know. That was like weird stuff in there. Weird stuff. All right. Goldman Gary. All right. So that's that. Now, here's more with the SEC. The SEC plans to propose new rule changes that could impact crypto firms. All right. According to recent reports, this is written by Rebecca Moen, by the way. Thank you for that, from Blockchain News. According to recent reports, the United States SEC intends to propose new regulations. Of course they are. Changes this week that might have an effect on the kind of services that cryptocurrency businesses are permitted to provide their customers. According to a report that was published on February 14th by Bloomberg, which cited, quote, this is what drives me nuts, people familiar with the matter. In other words, we're not going to tell you who we were talking to. People familiar with the matter, or when they put in their experts, you know, these articles do this type of stuff. I think I need to start writing these articles. All right, or we need to have people start writing these articles better. The securities regulator is working on a draft proposal that would make it more difficult for cryptocurrency companies to act as qualified custodians. There it is again. Because the rules are outdated, the laws are outdated, the SEC guidelines are outdated from 2009. All right, on behalf of their customers' digital assets, this might in turn have an effect on the many hedge funds, private equity companies, and pension funds who collaborate with cryptocurrency startups. All right, so let's skip further down. According to the study, these financial institutions may be exposed to surprise audits on their custody ties or other ramifications. This information was included in the report after a story published on January 26 by Reuters said that the SEC may soon investigate Wall Street financial advisors over how they've given cryptocurrency custody to their customers. The news of the Volt proposal that will be held on Wednesday comes as a surprise. The Securities and Exchange Commission has been quite busy in recent days dealing with Paxos Trust, the issuer of the Binance BUSD. They're after all the stablecoins. The SEC is of the opinion that Paxos Trust issued the cryptocurrency in the form of an unregistered security. Paxos said that they will be willing to vigorously litigate the matter if it came to it. All right, so they're going to defend themselves. So what do you guys think? Who is the SEC going to go after next? And I'd like to know this more specifically. Do you think that Ethereum is going to get a pass, or do you think that the SEC is going to go after Ethereum? That's what I'd like to know in the chat. Let's see. Alaya. I know he's trying to sue a lot of crypto companies, but I don't know a lot about it. Thank you for that, Brian Dowie. Big Watch Dude, isn't he also trying to sue Ripple too? Maybe. I think he's trying to sue all crypto, or at least wants money for something he patented. So that's what's going on. That's going back to that comment there. That's what Reggie Middleton is doing. All right, so he's trying to sue a few guys. Ripple, and who's the other one here? Ripple. A lot of crypto companies. All right, well, I don't know about the case, so maybe I just claim. In here, I love it when they call me Quant Papa. All right, I'm going to read you this real quick, and then I'll play the video. I got to copy and paste it over there. But he says here on February 12th, I don't know if Max covered this, and I apologize if it's repeated, but I think it's worth mentioning. The Quant Overledger Network, does it connect HBAR and IOTA? You know, we don't talk much about IOTA, do we? Interledger Protocol, right? ILP, Interledger Protocol. And all interoperable distributed ledger technologies, DLTs, right? And blockchains. Absolutely. It does. All right. So let's play this right here. Now, let me see if I can go ahead and cut and paste this. All right. So let's see. Let's go ahead and grab this so you guys can hear this, and we'll put it over on Microsoft Edge for you guys so you can hear it, so that we have hopefully no connectivity issues. All right, so 1 second as I'm setting the video up, and now I'm going to go ahead and share it. Stop screen and share it as a Microsoft Edge tab. And here you go. This is a couple minutes, 1 minute, 58 seconds to be precise. And we're going to play this right here.
Overledger being compatible with things like IOTA's Tangle Network or Hashgraph and things like that.
Yeah, absolutely. So whatever the underlying chain is, if it's IOTA, if it's Golem, if it's Neo, if it's Ethereum, Bitcoin, Hyperledger, Interledger, everything. So whatever the underlying chain is, we're going to sit on top of it and have the on-ramps to it, so to be able to talk read and write to each chain. So yes, it will be compatible to current and future blockchains. I mean, there could be a new blockchain next year, which no one knows about now, that's being invented. We'll just build the connector, the on-ramp into it, to be able to make the best use of that new blockchain. Yeah. It's more than decentralized, it's multi-chain. So it doesn't just sit across all the nodes in Ethereum or all the nodes in Neo or Hyperledger or whatever. It sits across all the nodes on all the blockchains.
Why not benefit from all blockchains? And so what we've done with Overledger, it's an operating system that sits on top of existing first generation blockchains, second generation blockchains, nth generation blockchains, and interoperability blockchains, and interoperability blockchains, and interoperability blockchains. And it allows you to connect seamlessly without giving you any extra overhead, without giving you any extra consensus or cost, because it's facilitating that data transfer between networks. We're connecting and bridging networks and allowing you to do something quite unique, to create new multi-chain applications, not distributed applications, multi-chain applications. So if you think about it a bit more, we're kind of like what Microsoft did. If Microsoft in the 90s made Windows to be internet-based and put Windows OS on top of the internet to create internet apps, that's what we're doing today.
All right, well, there it is, saying it's the Microsoft of crypto. It's a software, so that's why we haven't seen this utility run. We've never had a utility run in crypto, and just bear with me 1 second while I share this back. We've never had that before, so now hold on 1 second. Is this, hang on 1 second here, window, share screen, window. All right, so I just lost my whole tabs. All right, here we go. Present, share screen, window. Okay, back to there. All right, so yeah, we've never had that utility run yet, and that's what we're all looking forward to. So that was that. We talked about the SEC. I'm getting tired of talking about the SEC, so we're not going to talk about it anymore. We talked about Quant. I'm not tired of talking about that, but we did talk about Quant just a little bit. And this is the important thing, is the partnerships, the fact that it doesn't matter what blockchain you run. It's a software for everything. And it connects HBAR, IOTA. Something like I said, we don't talk much about IOTA. I'm not sure why. There's not a lot of hype surrounding IOTA. But let's say hello to a few more people, or at least get your comments in here. Brian Dowie says, you would think the SEC would go after ETH, but I don't see it happening. I don't know. I'm kind of divided on that one too. You would think that they would go after them. I think they're going to go after ETH. I do, but I'm not sure. This is a good comment here from Tim Shea. I know USDT, Tether, right, and USDC and BUSD are not securities. They don't pass the test. You talk about, what do they call it? The Howey test. I don't put my money in them with expectations of gains. You know, it's true, but I'll tell you what, the government is out to destroy stable coins because they want the banks to be the ones in control of them. The traditional banking system is out to destroy it because they want to offer these stable coins through the banking system. That's just my opinion of what's going on. They don't want you to have these type of gains anymore. They want everything to be controlled by the banks. Hey, what's up, River, aka River Runner? Good evening, guys. Thank you for being here. Let's see. Tim Shea, Brian, that's an inside deal. All right. Hard to see a stable coin as a security. Well, you would think so. I mean, logically, you'd say it wasn't a security, right? Because you don't put it in there. You don't put your money in there in hopes of it becoming more money, right? But then you can say that you have the staking rewards and they're going after staking. I don't know. You know, they can. I wouldn't be surprised if they try to deem them as securities. So, Tim Shea, I can see them being subject to audit, but not being called a security. Maybe he's talking about Ethereum. Tim, I would like to see a Tether audit. Yeah. Well, mainly because of the reserves. I don't think they have anywhere near the amount of reserves that they're claiming to have. Let's see. Wait, they missed something. Brian, might happen someday. All right, Big Watch Dude. Hey, Tim, I agree. I think Dirty Gary's, I like that one, Dirty Gary's premise is that people use those stable coins to hold their money until they're ready to jump into the illegal earn yield staking projects. Okay. He thinks he's cutting the head off a snake, so to speak. Yes. So it's kind of like a holding tank to get into the staking projects. Well, you know what? The SEC and all the regulatory bodies are capable of anything. So I just believe that they're on a mission to go after a couple things: the exchanges, and they're on a mission to go after and destroy the stable coins. Big watch dude. He thinks he's cutting the head off the snake. Yes. April's utility run. You might be right, Brian Dowie. You might be right. It would have to depart. This is the thing that bothers me. The only thing that bothers me about whether or not this is a bull run or not right now, or whether or not it's going to be soon in March or April, the only thing that's bothering me is all these crazy world events that are going on right now and the overall, overall macro economy. These things are just bothering me. I apologize. That's the only thing. If we had a normal world right now, or a somewhat normal world where there wasn't so much chaos going on, and if the financial markets were relatively stable, let's just say, and interest rates, we didn't have these interest rate fears, and we didn't have inflation that's out of control, even though they're changing the way they calculate it. If we didn't have these type of issues, and also a war that could lead to possibly even a world war, if you guys read, I can't get into stuff on this platform, but you guys ought to just research more about what's going on with the war. I mean, it could turn into a world war. So if there wasn't so much chaos going on, I would feel supremely confident in saying that we are in the midst of a bull run. But what's going to have to happen is the crypto market is going to have to detach from the rest of the world. The world, in terms of what is going on with the war and everything else, and also in terms of the macro economy. If it can detach itself from everything else and kind of be in a bubble, it might be the only financial market that's doing well, because I believe they're trying to crash everything. The dollar, I believe they're going to try to just totally wipe out the system because they want to usher in a digital system. So we're going to see. Maybe crypto will be the only investment marketplace or sector that'll do well. Verlin 21. Do you think regulation will be similar to commercial banking with required reserve ratio, etc.? That's a good question. I'm not familiar enough with I think I know what you're saying. With the commercial banks, with the commercial banking and stuff, with the banking departments and everything, they're requiring the banks to have a certain amount of reserves. But I'm not educated enough to really be able to answer that. So I'm not really sure, but I wouldn't be surprised. I think that you're going to see a lot of heavy regulations coming, but it's a good question. Tim Shea, big watch. I get that, but he needs to go after those projects. All right. So his claim, this is from Alaya. Thank you so much again for being here. Consider changing your avatar to something that speaks to yourself, and then we'll remember you even easier. But yes, his claim is that there are exchanges and certain tokens that have infringed on his invention. Okay, this is about the lawsuit, which is proved by his patents. Since none are willing to sit down and talk, he has decided to sue. Okay, well, interesting. I learned something here. And that's what it is. I'm not too proud to admit that I learned from the audience here, the CTN family. And that's what you guys are here for, is to help each other and provide some information. Brian Dowie, Elia, didn't he give up like 95% to the SEC, or am I wrong? River says, glad I made it. Thank you for being here again. And Elia, if it would come up there. By the way, thanks, Crypto Talk. I heard about Jasmine by you guys and recently bought in at, wow, good for you, 006135. Yes, Max has been crushing it. We were discussing, I think it was yesterday, or texting, that, Jasmine has become like Quant for our network here, for our channel. It's really, really doing well in terms of views, subscribers. He's hitting it out of the park. Brian Dowie, all part of the plan. It is. It's all part of the plan. All this stuff is part of the plan. What they're doing. They're trying to usher in a new financial system. You can definitely see it happening. Tim Shea, nice, Alaya, then you're up. 98%, my friend. Oh, good for you. I'm glad to hear that. That's a success story. Don't forget to have a profit-taking strategy. I'm sure you already do. That's the only thing I would caution you on, is making sure you take your profits. All right, so let's look at the overall market right here. What is this right here? First, I don't even know what this. Oh, one IRS coin. I don't even know what that is. FST. It's trending. Dog coin. Dogs is trending. Not Doge, but dog coin. Zum token. I don't even know. How do they even get these on here? They weren't trending a little while ago. All right, so Bitcoin, if you're keeping score at home, is at 24,691. Ethereum, 1694. BNB, 321. XRP, back up to 40 cents. Let's see. The other day, did I buy a little bit more XRP? I could have sworn it was like 37 cents. But when I first got into XRP, it was 40 cents. So I'm dollar cost average again. Dogecoin sitting in at 8.9 cents. Polygon Matic, I'm a big fan of. $1.38. Solana, 23.90. Polkadot, 6.63. Shiba Inu. Where are you? I'll tell you where you are. Where is Shibarium? You tell me. 1, 2, 3, 4 zeros, 1372. Litecoin, $102.11. Tron, 7.1 cents. Avalanche, AVAX, $20.12. Uniswap, $6.93. Cosmos Atom, $14.32. Chainlink, Link, $7.34. Ethereum Classic, $22.54. Monero, $165.83. Toncoin, $2.35. OKB, $46.75. Aptos had a great run. What was it? A week ago, $16.42. Bitcoin Cash, $134.95. Hedera, HBAR, I'm in it. I'm in it to win it. 9.2 cents. And of course, my Stellar Lumens as well, 9 cents. Near Protocol, 250. Filecoin, 5.49. ApeCoin, 5.69. Chronos. My son has some Chronos too. 8.1 cents. Algorand, 27 cents. We got to get to Quant. VeChain, 2.5 cents. And Quant, let's go round out the top 40. Quant, $146.76. ICP, Internet Computer, $6 even. The Graph, 18.39 cents. And Phantom, number 41, 57 cents. All right, so there you go. I have some Phantom as well. All right, so there is your roundup, your top 41. All right, Brian Dowie. It sucks that companies don't have enough cash to fight the SEC, pay the fine, or give up everything. Let's go Ripple. All right, let's see. Alaya, sorry about that. I meant the SEC took 98% of Reggie Vertium's tokens. Okay. Now we got it. The SEC proud of the 95% settlement rate. Such BS. All right. Saying May for Shibarium now, Larry. All right, so that's what they're saying. What was the thing? What was the cryptic thing? Now, before there was this cryptic thing where they hinted that it would be Valentine's Day, I made a prediction that it would come on Valentine's Day. And I feel like that would have solidified the bull run happening. But I don't understand Shibarium. I mean, I don't understand Shiba Inu. I don't know what they're doing. But yes, if it happens in May, watch out. I think it's going to be great. I think Shibarium will do great things. I think that the coins or the tokens on Shibarium will be something to look out for. That's something that not too many people talk about. But what's built on the blockchain is what I'm curious about. May 2030. That's funny. That's a funny one. GS that made me laugh. All right. Berlin, 21, picked up some HBAR at 5 cents. Good for you. And now you're at 4 cent gain. All right. No, Brian, February 14th wasn't official either. All right. Boomer F and Sooner, they say May now. Then it'll be June. It'll be October, November. They'll probably say around February. Yeah, I don't know what they do. Maybe they're just waiting for what they feel is a bull run. I don't know what it is with I don't know what it's Shiba Inu. I really don't know. Brian Dowie. Thanks, Tim. Seems like they keep putting out dates. At some point, it has to come or people are going to dump. There's a lot of whales in Shiba Inu. Boomer Ever Sooner. The Sooners going to the SEC next year. The SEC. Okay. That's a different SEC. All right. So there is that. There's your college football update. So, well, I was wrong about that one too. I said it was going to end in January this past year. I think I made that prediction in June as well. I thought the XRP case would be over in January. At this point, I haven't got a prediction. I really don't know. I'm not going to make another prediction on that. That's a good question. It's tough to say. I was wrong. Oh, look at that. It's changing the trending ones. It's just flashing them from left to right. All right. So now Pancake Swap to Boo token. OXAI. OXAI. All these AI ones are moving. All right, so there you go. So that is it. But this is really impressive. This Volt thing is just crazy stuff. Look at that, up 12.81%, $103 million market cap. Isn't that crazy? Good stuff there. And this is all in a quote unquote bear market, right? Brian Dowie, Ripple case over. You would think so. In March, before the ISO starts in Europe, in my opinion, not financial advice, you would think it would be over. But maybe not. Maybe it just won't be. Maybe it just will not be. But that's it. It's been a good show. Thank you so much for watching. And how is Floki doing today? That's good. I have a small bag of Floki. That's a good question. All right, we'll look it up real quick. Let's see. How's Floki doing? Floki. Wow. Really? It's up 77%? Crazy stuff. $358 million market cap. How about that? Volume is up 736%. Crazy stuff. Yes, I have some Floki too. All right. Well, that's it. Thank you guys for being here. Make sure you tune in tomorrow, 9 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. Max will be back. Thank you so much. Be safe and be good. Have a good night.